Hello, my wonderful flock. Today we will be dabbling in some more programming. But first, I'm going to show you a game that I helped make during the Global Game Jam this year. This is called The Doll Maker's House. My part in the making of this game was the program. I did a few of the first area places of the game, with the programming wise anyway. So let's just get into it and show you what it's about. Such a droll sight. For 7 years it's been the same walls over and over again. Unfriendly porcelain wardens make leaving this place all the more urgent. It's time I abandoned this prison of a home and left this stagnant hell. Freedom is but a fine-toothed friend away. Pretty much what you are is you're trying to leave this house. Through the game, you gotta go through, collect other stuff, and there's neat little things that happen, like a pitiful portrait for a pitiful home. And there's more to this. See this bed? I'm gonna click it. It takes you back to the start menu! That's the fun part. Oh my. I can't do much else. I can't show you other things about this. Like, I could, and I have to undo stuff and just cause trouble. Right here we got an inventory. There's nothing in it right now. But this key right here, if you click on it, then go to the inventory, you'll see that it's right there now. And that will allow you to then go forward into this area where you see this. A broken sentry. To fight or flee from it. Perhaps cutting the ties that bind it would benefit me more than cutting it would. Which we didn't get too far into it because programming wise we had a lot of trouble going through. Well, this is the bathroom. There's stuff that happens if you do stuff with this toilet. I'm not going to show that off, but right here, if you click on the tub, this teddy bear, I think is what it is, pops out. Then all you'd have to do is click these arrows and move around. It's pretty much just clicking on objects like, say, this door. We find another doll. This was gonna be something. It was, but then we lost track of things. Its eyes grow wide. Sadly, I cannot show you what happens if I click on it again, otherwise the recording would stop. Let's go back this way. See, now this doll is gone, right? And then you can click on this door to claim yet another key. And this door doesn't really go anywhere. This is the door we need. I wanted to make this do something, but I couldn't. Hey, another doll. Hi there. I see you there. I feel sorry for this thing. Its head got ripped. Its head got completely ripped off. I'm thinking it was by that. Don't ask me why the blood is there. It just is. Then, to gain freedom from this decrepit house, you'd click the dollhouse within a dollhouse. Funny, isn't it? Freedom! Then you go back this way, click outside, and then you're here. You're at the end. Random sunset. But don't ask me why it's there. It's just is. Because you are. And this is everything else. And now it's over. Alright, it's time for part 2 of this wonderful video, isn't it? Yeah! Alright, today I'm going to be showing you how to do math. As this thing right here implies, you know. Yeah, scoot this back just a bit. I hope that works. Okay. Start out the program as always. Hashtag or pound include stdio.h. Oh, hey, that's there. Int main void. Oh, I don't know if I told you all this, but in programming, when you go like enter, all these spaces here that I entered, they do not matter. All it wants to see is if you put the code in. Say if I was to say put printf hi right there, it wouldn't read any of this. Okay? It wouldn't read any of this. It wouldn't count it there. It wouldn't even see it there, pretty much. But if you were to say press the space button millions of times, that's what could mess up the program. Alright, I'll give you a quick demonstration. Hello 2. Return 0. Alright, let's see what happens. Compile. Oh, nothing happened. Huh, I was told that it... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was told that bad stuff happened, but never mind. I guess it just... I don't know what happened, actually. Oh, it did stuff. That didn't... And also, if you wanted to, you could say take this part out right there. Program it. Oh, wait, you can't. Alright, so you have to have that there. You can compile it, run it, and it'll still do the same thing, I think. Let me try it again. Yeah, it'll still do the same thing. So if I put the -n here for new line, yeah, and do a compile, then run, it now looks like that. There's also other things you can do to make it look a little neater. Like, if I was to want to make a Christmas tree, that's what I'll do real quick. I'll make a Christmas tree. We'll do star. And to make this happen, you do -t. What this does is it, instead of doing new line, like skipping, like if you were to press enter now, it wouldn't create a new line like new line does. What it does is it just tabs over, like if you were to press the tab button like I just did there. So that way you don't have to be like tab to get it all to work. You just need to say put -t. Oh, I pressed caps lock. The caps lock somewhere along the line. -t. And after that, you'd want to put at least the same amount. So let's copy that and paste it right there. And the best thing about programming is, say, you can copy this, press enter, Control V, Control C, Control V, for as long as you want it. But for now, let's just kind of remove. All we got to do is, in each new line that we just made, would be take one of those away from each side, and then put star, then another star. It may not look as long as the other one was, but that's because these dashes take up a little more space each time. So for this one, you just take away the same amount and subtract 2. Star, 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 star. Alright. So there's 3 left, right? think this time around, take that many out. Star, star. 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 I don't know how many stars are there. 1, 2. So yeah, add 4 to this side now. And then 4 to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be a dash T there still. Dash T. So this time around, you'd want to take out 4 now, then add 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Take out all but 1, add 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And then this time along, you'd want to add double the amount of last time. So you'd want to add 8 to each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this oh wait, I took out the slash on that one. Oops. Slash. That slash needs to tell there, so it needs to be there, so it tells it you don't need to print this off. Okay? Something kind of neat. Alright. Now compile and run. What? What? What did I do? I don't know what I did. Something I did was wrong. I am willing to admit that I was wrong at this point, but I don't know what I did wrong. Oh my. So instead of doing that, if you were to say want to da 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 da, do all that, take out all the dash tabs. It wouldn't look like that. I did something wrong somewhere along the line. I don't know what my mistake was. I think I know what my mistake was, though. You can make something that looks, when you compile it, it would look... Why is that in there? Why is that in there? Oh, I see what I did. Dash. Compile. You get something that looks sort of like that. It's like a Christmas tree. It looks neat, though, doesn't it? Yeah. So enter. So I know what I did wrong. Dash T, dash T, dash T, dash T. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to try this again, and I'll tell you what I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think this is how I'm supposed to do it. 1, 2, 3. I know there's probably going to be some naysayers. But I'm trying to go off of memory. My memory is okay. I remember things that I got to do. And you know what? For shits and giggles, let's just take this printf, copy, Control V it. 1, 2. 1, 2. There. Now that should look like a good pyramid. Nope. Whatever I did. But it looks neat. Then put another dash in. No. No. Sort of off. It was off to begin with. Oh well. Forget that. What's important is you know what dash T does, right? Yeah. So let's move on to doing math inside of these printf. Well, you can't do math inside of printfs. It just makes more work. Well, you can, but it makes more work for you. The easier way to do things would not to be to do it inside the printf. Let's just do, we'll show you how to calculate sales tax, okay? Int, say int sales. No. We need to use floats for this because we're messing with money and all. So float price equals 0. And this is what you can do. You can put a comma there if you have more than one float and say sales tax equals 0, comma, and it allows you to keep going. Ooh. Subtotal equals 0 and total equals 0. Then when you're done, you always have to remember to put the I'm losing my mind, I think. You always have to remember to put the semicolon after it. Let's just say, and then down here you can do let's just say that let's just say that you want the user to enter the price of the item. So you do a printf, like we talked about before. What is the price of the item? Question mark. Then we'd do a scanf. Alright. Then we wouldn't do percent %i, we'd do a %g because we're dealing with money and all that. Or instead of %g, you could do a %.2, which what this does is it'll %.2f. What this does is it says, hey, this is a float. We're dealing with decimals, and I want it to only go to the second placeholder. If I was to say put .1, it'd go to the first placeholder, like say 12.5. It would only go to the 5 instead of going on to add an extra 0 like .2 would. But that's because we're dealing with money. And when we're dealing with money, you don't have to put a $sign in too. So that's the better part. So let's compile and see what it asks. What's the price of the item? 12.56. Alright, nothing was given off. Oh yeah, and you also need to make sure that you're storing the values, like I forgot to do. Let's just say price. Let's just keep that space, because spacing is free. Alright? It makes it look neater and everything else. And it's easier to manage, too. It's easier to manage in the long run, because if you have less spaces, it looks all jumbled up and everything else. And I know this video is going to run longer than what I'm used to. Probably going to get bored, I know. It's programming. Get used to it. I'm joking. Or am I? No, I am. Alright. Or, wait. Am I joking? I think it's both. So if you want to be a programmer, get used to boring times. Alright, let's continue on. And after that point, you can say, right here you could say, let's just say the sales tax equals 0.06. Alright? What this does is it just sets it equal to. You don't need to put float in front of it, I do believe. But let's just check to make sure. See, you don't need the float, because you already defined it up here. And it's saying, hey, you defined it twice. And we don't need that. See, if I was to compile it now, no problems. Alright? Then right here, we can take, we can just say, sub total equals sales tax star or times price, and then we'll do a printf. This right here is just basic math. This is how you figure out what you need to add to get the price in. This is the sales tax. Wait. We need to make another float. Sales tax 1. Equals 0. Alright. Then right here, we'll change this to be... Oh, I messed up right there. We'll change this right here to be sales tax 2. And what this will do is it'll show off how much we add to the total to get the total. Well, we don't have the subtotals yet. Actually, the subtotal is what is the price you entered. So right here, we could ask them how many items do you have, and then but we need to put that info into a for loop, and we're not at for loops yet. Next video, I'll talk about for loops. Actually, should I do ifs yet? Actually, I'll have to look back at that and see where we were. But anyway, let's do a printf here and say your sub total is percent 0.2f comma price. Always make sure you put the semicolon. That says that line's done. What this will do is it'll just print off price to kind of verify it, sort of like on a receipt. This would be the sales tax that you would add in for the item. This is your sales tax. So percent 0.2f, then sales tax 2. Alright, so to make sure this all works, let's just go up here, compile it. Oh wait, what did I do wrong? Sales tax... Oh yeah, that's right. I named it sales tax 1. Always remember to change your variables if you change them up here. It really helps. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's right. Sales tax 1. Oh yeah, make sure you do it inside the math too. My bad. Compile it, run it. What was the price of your item? Let's just say 498. Wait, what? What? That doesn't seem right. So apparently the sales tax is $0. What did I do wrong? I got price to equal 0. Price. No, it's not the new line thing. But let's just put a new line right here. Dash. New line. Oh yeah, don't forget the $sign. That is important. $sign. So what did I do wrong? I don't think I did anything wrong. I set that equal to 0.06, which I'm going to use my phone's calculator real quick. By the way, I got a new cover. I feel happy about it. So let's say 400.98 times 0.06 equals, should have been about $24.06, which isn't that much if you're paying $400 for an item. But it actually does add up, because that's 6 cents that you could have saved. Let's just put that there just to see if that's the problem. Compile, run it. What's the price of the item? 400.98. Why is it doing that? What did I do wrong? Did I do the math wrong? Here, I'm going to put some spaces to kind of... Let's do a... Oh, I almost messed things up. I almost turned this whole thing right up to there into a star. That would have been bad. Actually, it wouldn't have been bad. It would have just taken more time. So let's compile it real quick, run it, say 38.95. Why is it returning a 0 value? I had set it equal. I had set the value right there. I do believe. Let's just do a %G instead. %G. I don't need the F. Delete. Get out of my way, F. Oh, that's a $G. Dash N. So wait, what did I do wrong? Sales tax. Let's just get rid of the 1. Make this 1. Sales tax 1. Oh, I see. Wait, no. I had set that equal to for sales tax 1. Oh, I know what I did wrong. What I had forgot right there. I had forgot the ampersand that's supposed to go there. Now watch. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Sales tax 1. I forgot that I set that differently. Compile. Run. Let's say 400.98. See, it got the result. Your subtotal 24. Why is it doing that? We're gonna have to do a %.2f now. Now that we got everything figured out, .2f, .2f, .2f. Compile. Let's do a /n there, just for shits and giggles, and see if it works. 400.98. What? I think the -n can't be there. -n. Let's just put it there. Maybe that'll help. You know what? We're gonna put enter. Printf -n. Just for shits and giggles. Oh, that was weird. I thought I saw something happen on my phone. Compile it. run it. 400.98. What? What is it messed up now? %.2f, %.2f, %.2f. Where did I mess up this time? That needed to be there. They kept that. I'm gonna get rid of that dash. That right there. These are floats. %.2f should work. I don't know why they're not working. Oh my. Let's just do 400.98. So apparently, let's just change this to a G and see what happens. See if that makes a difference. Because you know what? If it does, then compile, let's say 400.98. That didn't make any difference whatsoever. What is it not doing? Sales tax 1 equals fudge. Let's just get back to where we were. Should be %G, right? I don't know what's happening, actually. I've never encountered this. Could it be the program messing up? No. It has 0 errors, it says. Here, we'll put some. No, this stuff prints it off fine. It's the price that I enter. Huh. Let's try again. 38.98. Still 0. What is with zeros? I know I set it equal to 0, but you need to. Because you need to say what it is. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to get rid of the 0.2. See if that helps. File run. 400.98. So I can't do the 0.2. Really? Really? Well, why? Why does that even matter? It makes no sense whatsoever. But anyway, let's just get this over with so you guys can have your time, because I'm sure it's been long enough. I actually don't know what time I started. So let's just finish this off with total equals sales tax 1 plus price. And that should get how much you have to pay out of your pocket. Price. I mean, blah, printf. Let's see. Printf, what should we have them say? You pay us this amount %G exclamation point total. Let's compile. I'll give you guys a second. Or actually, you could pause the video now if you don't have everything. I'm hoping that this makes sense. If none of this makes sense, you can always message me. Well, comment below if it doesn't make sense, and I'll try and help you. Because I'm trying to teach you guys, and this is also helping me figure things out. Like forgetting this thing. I feel stupid about that one. Anyway, let's actually just put the -n back. While I thought about that. Bleh. Let's put a -n here as well. -n, just for just to have it there. Run. Let's do 400.98. And what you'd pay isn't what this shows. You have to actually round this up. So it'd be so you'd pay $425.04. Yeah, for an item that's $498. If that's what you pay, if you have to pay that much, I want to know which games you're buying or what you're buying. And have fun. You now know how to calculate things in C and print them off. Well, you knew how to print things off as numbers, but you didn't know how to do the math. Well, you did, but I showed you how to do it in C. Store it into variables and everything else. Control S. Please remember to save wisely, because saving can help a lot. All right, I have actually learned this a lot too. All right, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Show your support. I do check my channel every now and again to see if you guys said anything. I mean, I have been busy recently with school-wise. This whole week I want to do a recording, but I've just been so tired and everything else. But anyway, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button, that like button, tell your friends, share it on Facebook if you want. And have a nice night. Goodbye!